Okay, look, folks, it's about 11:30 here on this Thursday night, but you'll be heading to bed here shortly, and I think that's actually a good plan. But understand that when you wake up tomorrow morning thinking that, oh, all the bad weather just kind of cruised by while I was sleeping between 2 and 5 in the morning, and you may actually hear a little bit of the wind, big rains, things of that nature. Do understand, it's not over tomorrow morning at 6 or 7 or 8. It's going to go until about 2 in the afternoon, and I can see wind gusts at lunch higher than what it is when you wake up. So the winds are going to ramp up slowly. The rains will be pretty big between, say, 2 and about 6 in the morning. And then we'll get these scattered downpours and potential severe storms all the way through the afternoon hours tomorrow. So again, don't get the impression, oh, it's one and done. It's not. It's layers and rounds, or just these little squalls, call it what you want, but you go through these patterns in which it'll go from very nice to very bad, and then back to very nice and back to bad. We were watching Vic Micolucci out there on the West Coast, and of course they've been talking about the fact they've had tornadoes out there, but he's right about there. But you see there's no rain going on at the moment, and they were actually fairly calm. They're fairly calm with the eye of the hurricane, and this is an eye wall feature right here. It's probably putting out some pretty big winds. It's just 30 miles out to the west. Speaking of the winds, take a look at the wind speeds as we've measured them for this Thursday. Highest wind gust so far, Gainesville 35 miles an hour, Alma 36. And you're probably saying to yourself, John, I've been outside. It hasn't been that windy. These came with the squalls that we've had here this evening. And we're going to get more squalls overnight tonight. So these are gusts of wind. These aren't the ones that kind of keep on blowing around the area. 11 o'clock advisory from the Hurricane Center, 80-mile-an-hour winds, gusts 100. Like I said, probably the water's just out to the south and east of the eye itself. Moving north-northeast at 14. There you go. You can see the eye of it right there. Just about to come on shore. That's Alligator Point right there. That's Dog Island. They've been through the eye in the last hour or so, but officially I think it'll have to go right over that literally right there at the tip of the Big Bend, meaning that Hermine used up as much real estate over water as he possibly could, and that's the reason why he's a strong Category 1 hurricane. You know, tropical storms that we've tracked in the past in this location, we saw nothing here. I mean zero. No rain, no nothing. But we've also had tropical storms that have scooted right along the southern parts of Georgia. And if you remember, back in '04, we had an EF2 out there in northwestern Jacksonville. So Tropical Storm Bonnie created that. So that's the kind of fear. And also look here, these two little lines, they're not going east that fast. So what that means is that they're going to push rains into central Florida, and there'll be southwest to northeastern type of bands of rain. And these are the type of rains that'll really come down for some folks overnight tonight. And this probably happens much later on, and I'll show you the timeline on that in just a few seconds. And mixing in with that potential where the curling is occurring. Notice we have the big rains here, but where the twisting is occurring in the actual rotation of the hurricane, that's where we're picking up the tornadoes. And that's, again, a tornado warning in effect just west of Lake City right now. So here's what you can expect to do, and I think you're pretty much figured it out. Hopefully you hunker down, watch the Jags game here this evening, power up your phone, make sure it's 100%. Because in case you do get some power outages late tonight, early tomorrow, and keep in mind, the winds will be strong during the day tomorrow. I do think that we could actually lose power during the day because the winds will pick up. 2 a.m. in the morning, just around the Tallahassee area will be Hermine. The bands of storms and rain right on through 5 a.m. will be going through the Jacksonville area. More storms will be through the area around 6 a.m. And then we'll start to see some sunshine. So watch the timeline here. It's pretty crazy to imagine. These are the wind speeds. Right now, 10, 12, 15 miles an hour. And it holds that way till about 2 in the morning. And then about 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, when winds pick up, we start getting some gusts up to around 35, 40 miles an hour. By the time we get to about daybreak, 7 a.m., the sustained winds are in the 25 to 30 mile an hour range. But look at the spikiness in the winds, and that goes all the way through the lunch hour. During lunch tomorrow, if you're working or maybe just at home, keep the kids indoors because the winds will be really swaying the trees around, and there will be a branch or two that'll come down. And that's what I want you to be a little bit leery of, because that could cause pain and injury. Rain squalls, yes. Flooding, some. Isolated power outages, some of that going on. Water spouts and tornadoes, those are two things we'll be watching. If you live in Brunswick, Georgia, all the way down toward about Kings Bay, Fernandina Beach, St. Augustine, we will be watching for the potential of a few water spouts that come rotating onshore. Here's Doctors Lake Marina right now. Southeasterly winds at 18 miles an hour, gusting to 24. A steamy, if you ever want to know what it feels like to be in the deep tropics, tonight's the night to step on outside. It's instant cling. And it feels pretty rough out there. Bridge Alliance down there in St. Augustine, you can see the visibility has dropped a little bit. It's a little bit on the hazy side. That's an indication of rain's coming down. Currently, there's 79 south-southeasterly winds in downtown Jacksonville. I don't think we're losing power in the downtown here tonight or tomorrow. It's those outlying areas. If you live beyond 295, even out east towards the beach, that's where the potential for the possibility of some power outages will be. Tomorrow, Weather Authority alert day all day long. Remember, it's not a 1 hour thing and it's out of here. Woohoo! It is going to be windy all day tomorrow with the threat of power outages throughout the whole day and the threat of storms, possibly even a severe thunderstorm or tornado during the day, not just in the morning. So once we get past about midnight tomorrow night, into Saturday, maybe a few early morning showers, things finally turn around. Tarek, enjoy. Is it Labor Day weekend yet?
John, it can't come soon enough. Look at that.
Come soon enough. All right, folks, stay safe. We'll be up on air all night long. Richard, Blake, everybody's in. Rebecca's being in the morning hours. We're going to be covering this thing all throughout the day on Friday, tomorrow. Remember, it doesn't end at 3 in the morning. It just barely starts.